Good morning, Year 1. In art this week, we're going to be looking at making alien body parts and exploring different ways to do that. Now, next week in our art lesson, we're going to be making our own aliens. Now, here I have some examples of different aliens that other people have made. And if you look carefully, you can see that they are all shapes and sizes. This one, for example, has the body of an octopus. It has only one eye and slime running down its face. This one over here is the shape of, its body shape is a bit like a dog's, and then it has the feet of a frog, the trunk of an elephant, and it has spikes on its body and fangs in its mouth. This one at the bottom has the body of a bird, the head of a snake, and the tail is from the imagination. Okay, so you can see that all aliens here look different. And so what we need to do before we draw our own aliens is to come up with different ways of making the body parts of an alien. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a sheet today a bit like this. And if you look here, in this section, I've drawn 4 different ways I could make the body of an alien. In this section, there are 4 different ways I could do the eyes. Here, there are 4 different ways of doing an alien's mouth. And here are 4 ways of doing the extra parts of the alien. For example, the horns or the antennae, or you may want to add spikes to your alien. Then, next week, I'm going to choose my best ideas and make it into a picture of my alien. So this is our piece of work for today, and I'm going to show you how to go about doing it. To make this, today you need an A4 sheet of paper, 2 coloured pens, it doesn't matter which, but you do need a black pen, and a pencil. Okay, and you start off with your A4 piece of paper, and you're going to fold it into 4 pieces. So you're going to put the 2 edges of your paper together and fold along the middle. Open it out and turn it, and then you're going to fold it. Make sure the edges go together and fold along the centre again. Now, first of all, we're going to have a go at making different body shapes. So I'm going to take my red pen, and in the corner I'm going to write body. Okay, and then I'm going to have a think about different ways I could make an alien's body. So I'm going to start off by doing an alien with a flat head and spikes going down the side. He's not going to have any arms, but he is going to have legs, just like that. Another idea for an alien shape might be to do a triangular body with triangular feet and triangular arms. Just like that. Or you might want to do an alien's body that is just a big oval shape like this, and this one's arms are going to be long down the side of his body, all the way down, and he's going to have long dangly legs as well. There we are. One more, I'm going to add one more to my box. This one is going to be the shape have a long body shape, maybe a bit like a dog's body shape. And then it's going to have spikes at the end. Okay, so I've got 4 different possibilities for making my alien body. Okay, in the next box, I'm going to think about alien eyes. So I'm going to write eyes at the top and then think, ooh, some aliens might have more than one eye. And so I'm going to do eyes like this. Not just one eye, but a whole group of eyes that would go on the alien's face. Or you might want your alien to have eyes on long sticks like this. Or your alien might have big cartoon eyes like this. With big eyebrows going over the top. Or your alien might have eyes on sticks, but there might be more than 2. So this alien is going to have eyes on sticks, like this. It's going to have 3 eyes like this. Okay, so there I've got 4 different ways I might like to make my alien's eyes next week. Okay. Then in this box, I'm going to think about noses. So the nose and mouth of my alien. So some aliens might have big fangs. So I'm going to draw the mouth shape. And then draw big sharp teeth coming out of the mouth. Draw the bottom row underneath, just like that. And then the nose is going to be a normal looking shaped nose. Or you might want to do an alien with a tongue sticking out of his mouth like this. And then the bottom lip going underneath. And this one I'm going to give a triangular nose, upside down triangle. Or you might want your alien's nose to be a big curly shape like this. And then his mouth to be a big open shape with long rectangular teeth inside. Or another idea might be to do a nose shaped like a circle and just a simple mouth underneath. So 4 different ways I might draw an alien's mouth. In the last box, I'm going to think about extra things that I might want to add to my alien. So I'm going to write extras. And here, I'm going to think about the extra bits. If we look at this alien sheet again, think about the extra bits that have been added to them. So here we've got spikes, we've got ears, we've got antennae, we've got tails, we've got horns. What might you put on your alien? So I think in my box, I'm going to draw horns, because an alien may have horns on top of his head. Here are my alien's horns. I'm going to put lines to show where they're hard and bumpy. Or your alien might have antennae. Your alien might have spikes along its back. Or another thing it may have is a tail. So I'm going to draw a long wiggly tail And you might want to add hairs coming off that tail just like that. Okay, so you can see I've got different ideas for drawing the different parts of an alien. And so that next week when you draw your alien, you can choose the ideas that you like best and then make one final alien. And your alien next week may look something like this. This is the alien that I drew. You can see that I have used this body shape to make the alien. I've used the idea of the eyes on his head and also the cartoon eyes. And I've used spikes on his feet and on his body. But today we're just thinking about the possible different ways that you could draw the body, the eyes, the nose and mouth, and extra parts on your alien. See how many different ideas you can come up with, Year 1, and I look forward to seeing your work. Bye-bye.